Oh, I forgot my Dorothy lunch.
I just got the double paper read.
Well, you didn't throw it away, did you? Because I might read it later.
What's that?
Did.
What, you got me too?
No, I got you one. But I thought you was going to the racer. What, Judy? Oh wait, we have to wipe it.
Jalapenos and then I'll drain all the juice and I'm like, oh, this is
What? Alex, take that.
Oh yeah, Dorothy talked to me one night. I called.
White cat with the 1G. I can see your clouds, you gon' take me on my. Say these haters on. Put it on, but the clouds, I just. White cat with the 1G. I can see your clouds, you gon' put it on, but the clouds, I just. White cat with the 1G. I can see your clouds, you gon' take me on my. Say these haters on. That's all. nice clip, White cat. White cat with the 1G. That's all. nice clip, White cat.
What? Lame-o. Spooky, spooky Halloween. Spooky, spooky Halloween. Spooky, spooky Halloween. Look, I am your father. Don't know. So I'm watching Dancing with the Stars, and I'm getting sick and tired of the judges on this show. I'm watching Dancing with the Stars because of Nick Lachey and Frankie Muniz. Frankie is doing great. Nick keeps being in the top, in the bottoms, and he keeps being on the chopping block because the judges ain't telling him what he needs to work on. They're just like, oh, you're so great, you're so good, you're perfect. I feel like this is the best performance you've done all the whole time you've been here. And then it's time to school them and they're like, I'm gonna give you a 7. A 7. A 7. And then they're on the chopping block. They get a 22. And it's like, are you serious? Stop lying to the dancers and saying they're good and it's their best performance when it's not, because if it was, you would give them a better score. You wouldn't give them a 7. You would give them an 8 or a 9 that they deserve, or a 10. What I don't understand is I feel like it's pointless to call in and vote for your favorite dancer, because I feel like it's rigged. Because Frankie Muniz was on the chopping block last week and he got a 29. That makes no sense. So, this is why I don't watch Dancing with the Stars. Because one, I'm not interested in anybody that I don't know. And I always fast forward until Nick Lachey's on there or Frankie Muniz. Because the rest of it's boring as hell. But I'm sick of the judges telling him, oh, you're so good. Oh, your dances is awesome. I love your dances. Keep dancing. You're so good. You're so good. He was in a fucking boy band, for crying out loud. Like, he even said, I was in a boy band, but we didn't really dance. We just stood there and walked around and blah, blah, blah. But don't say, oh, you're so good. You're so good. You're so good. And then go, I'm going to give you a 7. Even though I said you were good. No. Be the Simon Cowell of American Idol and tell them the truth. Say, hey, I thought you were good in the performance. I thought this was awesome. But you need to work on this, this, and this for next week. Or else you're going to be on the chopping block week after week after week if you don't fix it. And then say, okay, now I give you a 7. That's when I would be like, okay, you told them the truth. That's okay. What pisses me off is you're like, you're so good, you're so good, you're so good. I loved it. I'm going to give you a 7. That's when I'm like, you lying son of a bitch. Because every time I watch, I'm like, don't say they're good and then give them a 7. Watch. They're going to say he's good and give him a 7. And then I was correct. I watch and they're giving him a 7. Like, don't say he's good if he's not good. Tell him what he needs to work. He's going to keep making those mistakes week after week after week until someone tells him to fix it. If you don't tell him, he's not going to fix it. You got to tell him. He doesn't know what he did wrong. He's probably going, damn it, why do they keep saying I'm good and giving me a 7 each week, but keep saying I'm good? Why can't they tell me what I did wrong so I can fix it? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how to fix whatever it is I'm doing wrong when I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why can't they help me? Why can't they tell me? Stop saying I'm good when I'm not. Because if I was good, you'd give me an 8 or a 9 or a 10. But you're not. So therefore, I'm not good. So stop saying I'm good and give me criticism so I can fix it. That's what he's probably thinking in his head. So I just wish on Dancing with the Stars they wouldn't lie to the dancers and saying they're good. This week, I don't like how they did the voting early and said, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe. And then saying, Nick Lachey, you're on the chopping block. Like, what the fuck? You put him on the chopping block before he dances. You really think that he's going to try hard and do good when he's on the chopping block? He's going to be like, ugh, not again. I'm on the chopping block again. And then he's going to be frustrated and mad that he's on the chopping block again and not do so good in his dance. And then if he makes it to next week, he's going to be on the chopping block again because he did a shitty job this week because he was so worried about being on the chopping block this week. You should tell them that they're on the chopping block after they dance, not before. That way they can do their best. Not knowing is better than knowing, in my opinion. Anyways, comment down below and tell me what you think of Dancing with the Stars and how the judges are and how you think it's run, because I would like to know. I'm going to get back to this. Who's going home? You know why they're going home? You want to know why they're going home? Because the judges suck ass and they don't know how to tell people what they did wrong for the week, so they can fix it for the next week. Now he'll never know what he did wrong because of you dumbass judges. If your dumbass judges would fucking do their job and say, hey, you did this, this, and this wrong, they would fix it, and then they wouldn't be going home right now. So it's all because, so the reason why they're going home is because of the judges. It's the judges' fault. This is bullshit. Bullshit.